Hello and thank you for joining me. This is Freewill Tarot and my name is Harmony. Hello. And this reading is going to be for the sign of Libra. Hello Libra, and thank you for joining me. I start out doing my readings by giving you a couple of messages that Spirit really wants you to hear up top. And then we'll go deeper into the tarot portion of your reading. Now with that being said, let's go ahead and get started, Libra. You guys got a couple of messages, so I'm going to try to get to them as quickly as I can. You got the thinking man here, and I'm going to explain this to you in just a second. And you guys also got the woman holding the coin here. So let's first start out with the thinking man. Okay, this real quick. Libra, some of you are going to meet a male figure in your physical world, right? And this person is sent by Spirit, okay? God's Spirit in the physical world, in your physical world. And this person is going to give you some kind of information. It is something it could be in the form of an opportunity, giving you some food for thought, so to speak, giving you something to think about or look at things in a different perspective. But whatever this person delivers in your life is meant to help you, okay? It is going to give you some kind of clarity or direction or advice. You can meet this person anywhere. So be open to meeting new people and listening to whatever advice they might have for you, okay? This is a clarification here. If you do meet someone or you've met a male figure and they are, you know, wise beyond their years, or they seem to be knowledgeable about a certain direction in life, they offer you some kind of advice, just know that that is sent by Spirit here, okay? For others of you also, you have the woman holding the coin, okay? So again, some of you can meet someone that you work with. It could be a female that you work with. For some of you males, some of you females, you can still meet a female. Any of these cards, neither one of these cards are talking about being intimate. It could be, but it's not really based on that. These people are showing up to help you, okay? Some of you can meet someone you work with here that could give you some kind of knowledgeable advice or guidance to help you financially or to help you with new opportunities. Usually when these people show up, they're showing up for new opportunities that could come in for you. They're trying to guide you in a certain direction or get your mindset certain on a direction here, okay? Again, you can meet these people, a good number of you, especially with the woman holding the coin here. Sorry about the lighting, it's trying to adjust. You can meet this person at work. So for a good number of you, you could work with these people, or you might meet these people at your job, okay? That might turn you on to some new information. Maybe they tell you, hey, I'm thinking about going to start this job, or I'm thinking about taking this class. It could be in anything like that, or it could be even someone that you work with that you are interested in, you know. You want to collaborate with them. You want to get into a relationship with them. If some of you are not in an existing relationship, it could be anything like that. But just know that whatever information these people have for you that shows up, they're being directed to give you this information to set you on a certain path here, okay? So be receptive and open to some information here. Why? Because you also have the transformation card here, Libra. So a good number of you are going through a transformation in your life at this time. So you might have new people entering your life and new doors, or old people closing out of your life. We're in a reset cycle. So, and we are also all at the same time collectively going through a reset and a transformation, if you will. This is a time for you not to hold on to anything. So past hurts, doubts, wounds, disappointments, people, old identities, habits, or anything like that at this time, okay? You're going through a transformation. So when you start to feel like it's something that you need to release, whether it is a relationship, whether it is a habit, whether it's something that is pointing you to pay more attention to, whether it's your health, whether it's a certain direction, maybe you're starting to think about maybe you need to get more educated. Maybe you're thinking, okay, I need to leave this group, or I need to leave this, whatever it is for you, it's going to be different for all of you. It is a reason that you're starting to look at that. It's a reason that you're starting to feel that way, okay? So let's read it. A period of deep change is occurring. Release what no longer serves you to make space for growth, Libra. Let go of old habits, beliefs, or situations that are holding you back. Embrace the new with open arms. So again, they're telling you that it is time for you to kind of let go of any old things that you've been holding on to. And it could be people, places, or things, okay? And you'll know what it is personally to you. You dealt with it for a long period of time. It could be a relationship, and you stay in the relationship because it's comforting to you. You know what it is, but you know that you're not completely happy. It could be a job that you're staying with and it pays your bills, but you know that you're not really happy at that job and it doesn't even pay you enough. It doesn't validate you. It could be a habit that you do. It could be that you ignore your health. It could be anything that is getting your attention that you know it's time for you to kind of let go and move on from or start something new. And I say that too because you also got the Let It Go card here. This is the Let It Go card. They want you to be free and to allow new things to enter in your life. They want you to be free, Libra, and expand yourself and try new things. And the only way you can do that is by letting go, right? And have your hands free to receive instead of trying to always hold on to things, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get deeper into the tarot portion of your reading. You guys start out with the overall energy of the Knight of Cups. Now, what I want you to know and what energy I got from this for you guys is that this is spirit. This is spirit offering you guys a brand new opportunity in life. Now, for some of you, it could be in relationships. Maybe you recently met someone or you're getting ready to here with the thinking man and the woman holding the coin. But it's also where, just in life in general, it's a new opportunity for you guys to go down different pathways of life. Versus where you've been, right? So if you've been dealing with a lot of setbacks and struggles over the past year or so, and maybe in the past couple of years, I feel like a lot of Libras have had to face a lot of challenges over the year or past 2 years or so, I'm getting. And now it's time for you. This is God's spirit coming in and saying, hey, here's an open invitation to something new. There's a brand new offer. A lot of you are getting brand new offers. And maybe you get an offer when it comes to a new job, a new project, a new relationship. But there's something coming in for you guys, okay? Maybe you heard some recent news here. You have the excitement card, and this is in your recent past. So it's something that did come into you for some of you where it did cause you some kind of excitement when it talks about the future. Maybe someone new entered your life. Maybe it's a new project you're thinking about or a new invitation. It's something that came in that brought you a little bit of excitement. And Spirit wants you to stay on that direction, whatever it is, right? To continue to keep going down that path. And I also want to iterate real quick. You guys are in the energy of the number 7. I have a lot of 7s in this reading, so you can look that up after this reading and get more insight to what the energy of the number 7 is, okay? Again, as I say, you're going through this transformation. And this is a time for you guys to kind of reflect on where you've been. It's not for you to dwell on where you've been and keep looking at it in a negative sense. But it is a time for you to kind of reflect on what it is or where you've been to know where it is that you're headed here, okay? This is a time to look at what all do you put your energy into and what is it giving you back in return. So if you're overworking yourself at a job, what is that job giving back to you? If it's just barely a paycheck to pay your bills, it's time for you to start looking at other ways that you can make money or, you know, what other opportunities are out there. If it's a relationship and you're pouring all your energy and time and money into a relationship, you really need to take a step back and seeing if that relationship is even for you. Is it on even keel? Like, is that person filling your cup back up too? As you pour out, are they pouring back into you? Whatever it is in your life right now, this is a time for you to do some reflection as you go through this transformation here, Libra. And look at what it is that you're getting and what changes that needs to be made and where you need to start planting your seeds for new harvests here. Because this is talking about a new harvest. And remember, I said we're in a reset. A lot of you, when it comes to your career finances here, I do feel like a lot of you, there is some change that, even if you're not experiencing this, I do feel like there's some change getting ready to happen for you. You might get some kind of clarity or a new insight or a new idea. Again, be on the lookout for the thinking man and the woman holding the coin. Again, people you could be working with. a friend, a male friend that could be giving you some advice, anything like that, right? To help you kind of get more stable if you're not stable at this time, or to help you get some new ideas when it comes to getting more financially stable if you're not stable. Also, when it comes to your relationships, it's a relationship indication here. I do feel like a lot of you, real quick, are waiting on something. Now, I don't know what it is you're waiting on. Maybe you're waiting on a person. Maybe you're waiting on God or a sign or something. But it's the energy of waiting, um, waiting before you do something. It's like you're waiting on someone, or you're waiting to hear something, or you're waiting here. And I mean, it's your decision, but what I'm getting here is not so much that you guys need to be waiting on anything. It's really a time for you to kind of really reflect here, uh, and start making and planting seeds for something new, okay? I do feel like some of you have felt like in the past, or that something has been taken from you. Um, I get that energy where you feel a sense of something was lost or taken from you. Could be a place, a person. It could be a relationship. It could be money. It could be time. It just feel like something, you were wronged, or you felt like something was taken from you, for some of you Libra. Even if you feel that way, Spirit is saying to you, because you do have the Queen of Cups here, Spirit wants you to still show up in the world with compassion, right? Compassion for yourself and compassion for the situation. And, you know, show up like this. You are being called to lead with empathy, emotional awareness, and intuitive knowing. So they don't want you to dwell in that energy, right? That woe is me energy, or this happened to me. Um, for some of you, okay, of course I know not all of you, but for some of you this is where someone has did something behind your back, or they've taken something from you, or something was taken from you or stolen from you, and they want you to learn from that situation, not become bitter about that situation, because you are getting ready to be lined up to something totally new. There is blessings getting ready to come in for you, okay? But you have to start to go down that path, Libra. And how you do that is by leaving old things, old pains, old burdens, old wounds, and old people behind, okay? There is happiness on the horizon for you with the Ten of Cups, okay? So you need to, you know, release what it is you need to release. Again, you have the Three of Wands here. But guess what? There's Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is progress, as you can see at the top. But it is like moving forward here, right? Things are not exactly where you want them to be, but they are headed in the right direction. This is what Spirit is saying. But it's still something that you guys are carrying that you need to walk away from here. This is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups talks about walking away from things that no longer serve you, leaving behind old emotional baggages and wounds, relationships, identities, and habits, in order to have this brand new beginning, this brand new start that a lot of you are waiting for. A lot of you are dealing with a lot of emotional dissatisfaction here, okay? You have the melancholy card. You got this here twice. I'm trying to go... I'm already at 13 minutes. Okay, you got the melancholy card here, Libra. So this is telling me, or Spirit is saying, you guys are emotionally dissatisfied, maybe with your relationships at this time, maybe with life itself, maybe with just a particular situation in life. Maybe some of you feel isolated, alone. Maybe you are still, because usually when you get this, you're more focused on these cups, right? You're more focused on what was than what could be. Okay, you're looking more at the past, or you're looking more at a situation right now than what you could create right now for the future, okay? So it says, emotional dissatisfaction may be clouding your ability to receive new blessings. And as I said, there is new blessings trying to come in for you with this Ten of Cups and this Three of Wands here, okay? You're not completely there, but you're in the process to be there. But if you stay holding on to what has disappointed you or hurt you, and you're more focused on that lack mentality of what you've lost, or what was done, or what was said, then it's hard to kind of bring in these new blessings to you. So you have to be able to let that go with the transformation card. And remember, you have this card saying it's time for you to let go here. When it comes to a relationship, some of you are kind of confused, or you have a relationship that's up in the air, maybe on a standstill, or some of you are in the process of trying to figure out and decide what you're going to do when it comes to a particular relationship. Or it's a choice that you need to make about a particular relationship for some of you. Or some of you are just confused or have a lot of options when it comes to a relationship. Maybe you're dealing with more than one person for some of you. Maybe it's a choice between two other people. For others of you, if it's not that, it's just that there's some questions about an existing relationship is kind of up in the air, and you don't feel like you have all the answers, or you're a little bit confused about what the future holds with that particular relationship. But you're at a standstill here because there is new things trying to come into you, but you guys are not moving towards these things. You're holding yourself hostage, and I'm going to say that, to old way of thinking or old identities or old habits that bring you comfort, or old relationships. When there's something so wonderful here on the other side here for you with the sun, okay? So it says, stand still. Sometimes stagnation is internal, so it's meaning within you, not circumstantial. So it's not the universe, it's not God, it's not outside of you, it's you. What are you afraid to release? So that's what you have with the standstill card. So listen, Libra, because I got to make this, cut this down. You guys have a lot of blessings coming in, and things are getting better, because I feel like a lot of you have dealt with a lot over the past year or maybe 2 years or so. And I do feel like things are getting better for you guys. Are you feeling better? And it's still, things are still not totally clear. However, Spirit is saying that it is a time for you to kind of reflect and look at the things that you need to kind of walk away from and release in order to have new blessings come into your life, right? And be open and receptive to new people, maybe giving you some kind of information or guidance. For some of you, you might even meet this person, maybe get in a relationship with this female holding a coin, or this thinking man. But these people will have, that you meet will have information for you, okay? They would have words of wisdom and guidance, whether it's finances or just giving you some kind of clarity and opening your mind to see things in a different perspective. Be open to that, okay? This is what I have for you, Libra. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and let me know how this resonates with you. That helps me a lot. And again, bye for now.